what makes this game so special for you after some of the big games you played in?
First of all, for all of our seniors, it's our last whiteout. You know, our last time to go out here in front of a whiteout crowd, and last time we played Ohio State. So, you know, and in the situation that we're both in and how good of a season we both are having, you know, in my opinion, it's, you know, the biggest game for us.
Is coach different in a big game?
Not really. You can't change up what you're doing. It might, you know, get more fired up quickly. You know, just be a little more rowdy. That's about it, though.
You know, Jordan, after everything that happened this summer, did you ever envision that you would be playing in a big game like this?
When you come to Penn State, yeah. Even everything we've been through, we knew if we still play football, there's going to be big games. You know, especially when you play in the Big Ten, there's always going to be big games.
Jordan, talk about, you know, trying to control Braxton Miller. You know, the importance maybe for you from your position, trying to get him push up or whatever, to try to, you know, minimize big plays from him.
You know, he's an elusive player, one of the best in the country. It'll be, you know, it won't be easy to stop him. But we've had a lot of practice going against a lot of running quarterbacks this year, and then, you know, we have Geno Lewis. He's running Braxton Miller. He's doing a pretty good job. We only had Monday's practice, but he still did a good job with scramble drills and stuff like that. But, you know, as long as we keep our containment and do our jobs, you know, we should be able to make plays.
Jordan, obviously Ohio State's a huge game, but does it mean even more to you that the winner will be widely considered the best team in the Big Ten, even though neither of you guys can cement that fact in the championship game?
Even after, you know, this game, we still have to play, what, 3 or 4 more Big Ten games. So, you know, you never know what happens after that. Who can emerge after that? So, you can't jump ahead that quick.
Jordan, watching tape and all, how is 2011 Braxton Miller different from this year's Braxton Miller? Can you kind of cite some specific things he's doing better this year?
The offense that you know, the coach brought is you know, like the style that Tim Tebow used to do. So it's more designated runs, and then you know, when he got a year under his belt, so when a play breaks down, he's great at, you know, making a play and, you know, turning it into positive yardage for him.
Hey, Penn State's the only team in the country with 2 guys on the Buckeyes watch list. What's it like playing with Mike Mowdy and Gerald Hodges behind you?
It's great. You know, you got those 2. They're crazy back there. You know, they have all the energy in the world. You know, they have a motor that's crazy. I wish I had a motor like them. You know, it seems like they're going full speed every single play. Even when they're talking, you know, they're going full speed. So, you know, it's just fun having them back there behind me.
Well, Jordan, following up on that, when you have those guys playing at the level they are right now, how much does that help you? What are the different things that you can do up front that you won't be able to do?
Not differently, but you feel more comfortable. Like passing situations, to take a chance on certain things, because you know you got those 2 guys back there. And Carson, you know, he's a good linebacker too. So, you know, you feel more comfortable with doing certain things, having those guys back there, you know, covering for you.
Jordan, just a follow-up to that. You mentioned Carson. Well, why do you think he gets overlooked a little bit behind Maudy and Hodges, and what does he bring to the defense?
You know, with Joe having a big year last year and then continuing and into this year, and then Maudy, you know, you guys know how Maudy is. You can get overlooked easily, but you know, he's the middle linebacker. He's making a lot of the calls for us. You know, he's the guy behind the scenes, and you know, at the same time, if you guys are watching it, he's out there making plays too. And it's just, some guys need to get called, some guys won't.
Jordan, Iowa center James Ferentz is an excellent player. You had your way with him in a lot of those matchups. What does that do for your confidence here moving forward?
It just helps as a whole defensive line knowing that we can do that. Going again, we knew we had a challenge ahead of us with the offensive line, and I knew I did with, Ferentz. Me and him had a good battle last year, here. And, he said something to me, kind of got me riled up, a little fired under my butt before the game.
What did he say?
Football talk.
Hey Jordan, on your line. Earlier today, I think you mentioned that very early in the season, you thought you might have been trying to do a little bit too much. What have you done since then to make sure that you're not trying to do too much? And is that something that you feel like all the seniors have done, even with just a few games left, they've, just been filling their roles and doing their responsibility?
Definitely. In the first couple of games, I'm a senior. I'm like, all right, I only got 12 games left. I got to try and make every play I possibly can. And that's not the way I've ever played, and that's not how you should play. You should play within yourself and just know what you can do and go and do it. And that's what I was like. I was done with that. Just trying to do extra stuff. Just play the game you know how to, and it'll speak for itself.
What would beating them mean to the progression of the season, and do you feel more of a buzz this week on the campus?
It'll mean a lot because it's the best team we'll play up to date, so far this season, and they're undefeated. It's Ohio State. It's a rivalry for us, especially for me. I'm a PA kid, Big 33, PA versus Ohio, so you always get, You get going for that one, and then it's a different feel. A lot of the students are already ready for the game. They're like saying, "I can't wait for Saturday. I wish it was tomorrow. I wish it was today," and stuff like that. All the campers in Nittanyville, it's a record over there. So it's just good seeing those things still continuing on.
Jordan, kind of on that note with the students, Urban Meyer, in his press conference Monday, said that he's not going to do anything different to prepare for the crowd noise this week. Do you think he might regret that?
After Saturday, I hope he does. It's more the fans. I want the student section and all them to hear that. We need them. They're just as important, as us. Because as soon as they get into the game, we get more into it. So, we're a big part of it.
Anything else for Jordan? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.